Hello. As you maybe noticed, I canceled my live stream for 12 o'clock today. So I'm gonna do this by filming the breakdown video and then just adding it to YouTube the way I normally do. So, my Jack Sparrow costume. Now, this is the very early version. I found a blue bed sheet and cut it into a vest. Not very realistic, but it worked for the time. So, I'll break it down a little bit for you. I started with just a normal formal shirt, if you want to call it that. And please excuse the phone noises over there. My mom is sitting roughly about 1.5 feet away from the edge of the camera here. So anyway, I started with the shirt. I had to make sure I picked one of my shirts that had a very big, poofy sleeves, but that's kind of normal for me. Then I had to find a pair of pants that almost matched Jack Sparrow's color and style. Now, here's the first problem that I found. Many people don't agree as to the colors of Jack. Now, I'm going to shorten that a little bit because spelling that every time is going to become tiring. So I'm just going to call him for Captain and the J. So Jack Sparrow's clothing colors are constantly making people get into arguments. Some people say that his pants are brown. Some people say that they're gray. Some people say that they're a combination of brown, gray, and blue. I really don't care because I found pants that work. These are a good size at the waist, and they're long, which is not in timing accurate, but most of the time people are not going to take off their boots when they're cosplaying. So I don't have to make sure that my pants are the right length this way. So shirt, pants are both just dress clothing parts. Now, one thing I want to make sure to say, I think this is the same shirt as I started with. I used gray colored dye on this to make it a little bit less clean, because this started as a white shirt. So I wanted it to look a little bit weather beaten, a little bit sweat beaten, so on. So I dyed it a little bit, which worked. It looks only a little bit messed up. So that worked. Now, here's, wow. Sorry, I thought I heard my phone going off for a second. Anyway, so the first thing that I had a problem with, Jack Sparrow's sash and vest. Now, this is what I used for the sash. I went to Walmart and bought myself a 2 or 3 yard of red fabric and just cut it. This is almost exactly 6 feet because I'm 6'2", and this is almost the same height as me. The problem with this, Jack Sparrow's sash is white with red stripes, not full red. But for a quick fix, this worked fine. Then this, if I can get out. This is, again, almost exactly 6 feet. I cut a rectangle of fabric and then cut a T shape. So, right here is the bottom part of the T, and here is the crust of the T. So I always know to flip it. Like this. Now, this worked okay. I had a few annoyances with it. And I don't have any videos of myself wearing this one except now. But one of the biggest annoyances I had with this is that I was always reaching back, grabbing the vest back here, and pulling to make sure that I was covered. Did I really need to do that? No, but it was a habit I developed. Okay. Now, moving on. I found myself something at the Spirit of Halloween, I think is a sign. Doing this?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween, like this. Okay. This thing was much better. Now, its color is a little bit off because obviously I was trying for the blue vest color. Not screen accurate, but it works. This was cool. Yeah, color. This was cool because it has pockets. Now, they're not big pockets, nor are they very strong, but they still work. Now, why do I probably didn't actually, but this I had to modify a little bit. You can see it now. The white line here, same over here. This vest was a costume piece. So it had the shirt sleeves attached. I didn't want that. I only wanted the vest. So I cut it off. I almost never go about as Jack Sparrow without my coat. So this worked. But then I got a different one, so it's okay, fine. I have an extra one if I need one. Now, the first really good piece that I got was this. Now, you maybe already, if you're a Jack Sparrow fan, you maybe have already gone, hey, that's it's red and white, but it's not the right style. The style of stripes are it's wrong. Yes, I know. With this has the red and the white the same size. Jack Sparrow's had white with small-ish red stripes. So this is not completely accurate. But comparing this, or actually I should say, this, a sash that I had that did not work at all. This works much better. And this is more close, but it's still, this is much better than this. And buying a Jack Sparrow sash costs a lot. This thing, if I remember correctly, I bought this again from Walmart. And this is one more thing that I dyed because it just looked way too perfectly clean. And then obviously you probably noticed I made it a little bit more pirate-like by cutting the end on both sides. So it feels much more Jack Sparrow correct. Now, here's the second to last. I'm not going to show you the last one I got because it does not work for the Jack Sparrow outfit. I'm giving that one to my sister. But the last one that I got that works is this. Now, this works for two reasons. First, I can button it like that, and then tie the sash, and this will still open the way it's supposed to. And then there's no flap, excuse me, in the back, so I can get out my pockets. So this is more preferable. Now, this does not have any pockets. Excuse me. This does not have any pockets, but it still works. Now, excuse me a moment. Oh, found it. This is one of two, I think, hats that I got myself. This one fits a little bit better than the other one, but okay. Obviously, it's a tri-corner. It's a excuse the language in the background. But it works okay. I would personally say that this is not completely the best option because the yellow.
Oh, I know where it is. Never mind.
Jack Sparrow's hat did not have any flowery stuff on it. But it works okay. Now, one of the last parts that is clothing, so to speak, the coat. Now this feels really good. It has the little loopy things here. that go down to here. So you can button it closed. I don't. It has pocket, pocket, pocket. Yeah, 3. And it has these kind of strange, I don't know, flappy thingadoodles on the sleeves. I'm not sure what these are for, but this feels really good. I feel like I could walk around with this thing in the rain. Okay. Now, one of the more goofy parts to my cosplay is this. That's the wrong one. It must be on the floor somewhere. I think. Oh, no, there it is. This. What Jack Sparrow outfit is complete without his long hair? Now, obviously there's something very important that's missing. And that is included in this one, which Mom used to be wearing, and I was going to point the camera at her to show it, but she took it off. This is another version I got, and it has the bone needle. Okay. Its problem is it has beads in strange places. But with this particular wig, it has hair, well, what's supposed to be hair. Only here. You can see nothing. Nothing. It's all right in here.
Took me long enough.
Now, how is that different? Well, the other one, this one, you can see it has hair all the way back here. It has a hair net for that, which makes it a little bit more hard to get into it, and it makes it a little bit more hard to get the hat on. This one, make sure I find the tag, and now you can put the hat on. This one, and it looks okay. Obviously I'm a little bit young for this particular outfit, but it works. And it looks like I've been filming for about 15 minutes, and that tends to be about how long my videos are. So I will do a second video showing the smaller accessories that go into this costume. So watch for part 2. And I will see you in the next video. And I guess still, happy trails.